What's up guys, an Average Recon here. In this video I'm going to be showing you the archer's abilities in my game The Arena. I don't know why my creative projects aren't loading here, but hopefully that gets fixed relatively soon. Let's check it out. I'm sorry it's been a while since my last video. I've had a lot going on. But yeah. So these are basically all the objects for all the skills. But instead of showing you this, let's actually show you them in action. The music right here is not playing at all, so that's awesome, but it's all good. The archer is mostly focused on single target damage. I think she only has one AoE. Alright, these are all the skills. It's a different layout than the warrior. So let's check out quick shot, draining, binding, smokescreen, repel, and shock. Shock is the AoE, and repel actually. We'll save these for later. Alright, so quick shot. That's basically your auto attack. Right now, there's literally no cooldown. Like, there's literally not a cooldown. Obviously, I'll make there be a cooldown for the actual game. Oh, and someone requested there to be numbers, the damage, the amount of damage you deal. So, yeah, I did that. Now, it's not actually how much damage it's doing. It's literally a random number between, I believe, 30 and 50. But, yep, it's just a visual effect right now. That's what it will look like in the game, though. How about draining shot? This basically, what does this do? Oh, yeah. It drains. It's going to drain the stats of a single target. So, yeah. See, yeah, that's... Okay. I don't know what those goblins are doing, but how about binding shot? This will root the target. I don't know if it does yet. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't. So, but that's where the target will be rooted. Obviously, it doesn't work yet, but you get the point. It's a cool effect. Smokescreen. Right, so with this, basically, well, here, I'll activate it. You just press, you don't need a target, you just press 3. And then a smokescreen appears. What I'm going to make this do, you become completely invisible while in the smokescreen. So, like, enemies literally can't attack you. And you might have seen that circle. There's a circle that appears. Do you see that circle? Yeah, I'm sure you do. That's where it'll work. So if you're outside of the circle, it won't work. Right, so enemies can't attack you while inside the circle. Repel, this is kind of cool. This actually, believe it or not, it actually works. It repels the people. You also do not need a target. I might make it... I don't know. I think it works pretty well. I could make it the more you level up the skill, the farther they get repelled. But the closer you are, the farther they get repelled. So that's cool. Well, yeah. And shock. You need a target for this. This is just a big AoE stun. So that's that. I hate how flat it looks, but there's really not much I can do. It's still cool. Sound effects and everything. Alright, let's check out the other stuff. There's dodge, dash, resonate, barb shot, sonic shot, charge shot. Oh, wait, what? Sonic shot and charge shot. I'll save these, the soul drain, strafe, and shot magnifier for later. Well, I'll show you. Shot magnifier isn't that, I don't know, special. Here's dodge. So basically, you press the button, and then whichever way you move is where you dodge. So yeah, you're gonna be completely invincible while dodging. I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if I can jump backwards. I think you can. Yep, it's pretty cool. Now dash. Basically you run faster. You run a lot faster. And then you can dodge. This lasts for I think 20 seconds or 15 seconds or something like that. Now resonate. This is really cool. This is your like God mode. Basically, the idea is you like vibrate back and forth so fast that you can't be targeted. And then you can use skills during it, like dodge or dash. So now I run really fast. I think it's kind of cool. You are like literally invincible while doing this. Yeah. Barb shot. Now back to the attacks. Those were all the evading skills. It's kind of funny. Like it's cool. It's cool. I almost want to make like a particle effect or something while doing it. I think I will. Anyway, here's barb shot. You see it deals damage over time. Let's see. I think it'll work on the squirrel that moves. Yeah. Oh, ooh, that's yeah. It sticks to the squirrel, sort of. Deals damage over time. How about sonic shot's pretty sick. It's like a really, really fast arrow shot. And it deals damage. It might like silence them or something, I don't know. Phew. It's cool. And charge shot, you charge up. It takes like 3 seconds. I think I need to make the particle effect for the arrow different on the charge shot. Maybe make a bigger arrow or something to match the bow. Yeah, and I make it red. But yeah, now shot magnifier. Basically, it increases your damage. This looks pretty cool. You get a permanent large bow. Now I didn't make the numbers. I didn't make it deal more damage yet, but this is what it'll look like. Let's do this. So the bow stays there. That's cool. Alright, and now the last two skills. These are basically your ultimates. Soul Drain and Strafe. Soul Drain is probably extremely obvious what it does, but Strafe maybe less obvious. Soul Drain. So basically, you continuously attack the target and you get healed. I'm pretty happy as to how this turned out. You see the numbers for... I can't move, by the way, right now. Now I can. You see I get the healing when the little purple balls hit me. Let's do that again. I cannot move during this. The healing spheres, let's call them, they're randomly, like, thrown out. I can outrun it. That's kind of funny. Alright, one more time. You can change targets during it, though. Oh, this is Strafe. This is sick. So, with Strafe, yeah, you can basically... You get wings, you become really fast, and you shoot a bunch of birds at the target. You are locked to your current height, so if you jump, you stay that high. This is awesome. I think I might make it last longer. But you see how much like damage it does. Now you are not immune while doing this, but if you do resonate, okay, so check this out. You're immune to damage, you're ridiculously fast, and you can fly. So, like, this is cool. So before I had Strafe, where you just stood on the ground and you were able to walk while shooting a bunch of just normal arrows, but someone gave me, I don't know who, it was a long time ago, gave me the idea that all the ultimates should be like animal related. So I made the archer turn into, well, I made the archer gain wings and the ability to fly. That was my idea. And shoot birds, so that's cool. But yeah, this ability deals a ridiculous amount of single target damage. But yeah, guys, those are all the abilities. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like kind of escape abilities, and then just a bunch of single target abilities, and then an AoE stun. Now someone requested to look at the code, which I'm not surprised, but if you don't want to look at the code, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you like how this project is going. Next is going to be the Mage. I think that's what he's called. Yeah. The Wizard, maybe? Oh, yeah. Duh, it's right here. Wizard. That'll be fun. That's going to be all AoE. He's going to be very, very, very squishy. But he will do a lot of damage. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It should be coming eventually. So, let's take a look at the code. Instead of, like, each individual spell, I'll just show you how the spells are like casted. So, okay, there's 3 cubes. Oh yeah. Okay, the cursor. So, I basically made my own grid system. In a different cube, archer right, archer left, archer up, and archer down can be set to true. And basically, if you press the right arrow key, archer right becomes true for like a split second. So, switch to page 3. Each page is a different skill, right? So I had to, it's not a quick process, but I basically made my own grid system. So like archer, archer, cursor location. For each page, the cursor location is a different skill. And then every time a new page in this cube is entered, the sound is played. And how ability hover works. Basically, whichever ability the cursor is on is the ability that the description shows. So the description changes depending on which ability you're hovered over. So that's cool. That's how the cursor works. I hope you sort of understood that. It's kind of simple. Now, to activate the abilities, this is cool. Right, so each ability is activated by a different button, as you see here. So let's say you press the left mouse button, which activates ability the bar 1. It switches to page bar 1, which happens to be page 2. Now, when this page gets turned to, let's say, Archer's ability, Archer's abilities, which is this cube, switches to page bar 1. Yeah, yeah. Switches to page bar 1. And bar 1 is set equal to the ability that's on bar 1. Let's see. Right, and then it activates, it sets bar 1. It sets the cooldown for bar 1 to be whatever the cooldown is in Archer's ability. And you'll see here, each Archer's ability page has its own cooldown. So, let's see, the cooldown is set for 0. Go figure. So if Quick Shot was in bar 1, it would turn to page Quick Shot. Let's see. If there was no target, it would just switch right back to page 1, and there would be no cooldown. If there was a target, the cooldown would be 1 second, let's say. So it would set the cooldown for 1 second, so that means you can't activate bar 1 for 1 second. And for 1 frame, it just shoots. It shoots this ability cube, at the target. Makes the whoosh sound. And then after shooting set equal to false, it switches back to the main page. Now, main page, when it's on the main page, this is when you're not activating a skill. Attacking is equal to false. The target's equal to player 1 target. And the archer basically falls to the ground. I have this because of the last skill, which makes the archer fly. And it also locks her at the height that she's on. Height lock. Yes. But, yeah, so let's see another example. So let's say you press the number 2. Switches to page bar 3. Archer's ability switches to the page that bar 3, this bar 3, is set equal to. So let's see. Let's say bar 3 was set equal to binding shot. This ability, this cube that I'm in right now, would switch to page binding shot. If there was not a target, the cooldown would be set to 0, and it would switch right back to the main page. If there was a target, if there was a target, so if the target's not equal to nothing, the cooldown is equal to 1, and it shoots binding shot. So let's see some of this, I guess. Let's check out binding shot. Where is that? Here it is. Binding shot damage. Oh, that's barb shot. I can't even read. Where's binding shot? What the hell? Oh, duh, it's over here. Sorry. Okay. Binding shot. It shoots this cube right here. And as you can see, this whole thing is attached to it. Let's see how this code works. Oh boy. Is equal to arch. Right. Basically, it keeps flying towards the target until it detects the target. Once it detects the target, it creates this binding shot 2 on the target. Now, I didn't make it so the target is like bound yet, rooted. I didn't make it do that yet. It will. Right now, this is all just visual. Let's really quick. Let's take a look at how barb shot, just like how all of the numbers, the damage numbers, are shown. So barb shot damage, I believe it's in this. Yes, it is. Okay, so right. Let's look at how barb shot works first. That's the arrow. Where does it create? Yeah. Okay, so after it detects the target, it's the position equals the target's center, and after 5 seconds, it's destroyed. So for this specific ability, every 1 second, barb shot damage is created. Barb shot damage, for one time, damage equals a random number from 50 to 100, and the target equals the creator's target, which is what the barb shot is like hooked to. And then every second. Well, that's weird. Huh. Well, I have it destroyed in 1.5 seconds, and I have a countdown loop for every 1 second. But well, basically the idea is, I don't even need this. Damage offset. Oh, sorry guys. Really sorry. Okay, so basically the damage offset. This is how far above the how far the number is displayed above the dude's head. So for 1.5 seconds, damage, which is a random number from 50 to 100, is displayed above the target's head, and the damage offset is continuously incrementing. Yeah. Every 1 second? Oh, 1 frame. Every 1 frame. I'm stupid. So every frame, the damage is more or less just rise. It just rises. That's how I got the effect, the rising effect. If you didn't notice that before. And then after 1.5 seconds, it's destroyed. So let's check that out really quick. That is how I got the numbers to rise. I mean, it would be cool, like some RPG or MMORPGs, they have like cooler numbers that come off of the your target. But let's check out quick shot and barb shot. All of the numbers, they're coded the same way. So check out how the numbers rise and then just disappear. Oh, you see the cooldown I added. It's 1 second. So now I can only shoot it 1 time per second. But yeah, you see how the numbers rise off. Guys, in the comments, write like what could I add to make the numbers look cooler? But yeah, guys, so that's some of the code. God, I could, like, I don't even remember how this is coded. I just know that it's set up so I can copy and paste it once multiplayer finally comes out. It's been announced, which is sick. I just can't wait until I'm able to implement it into my level. But guys, that's just how some of the code works in the Archer. I have not added numbers to the Wizard yet. There's a crap load of code in the hero, by the way, in the character. It's like, here's how targeting works. There's a raycast from the camera position in the direction forward. And when global enemies contains what the raycast hits, target is equal to it. What it hits. When the target's not equal to nothing, global player 1 target is equal to the target. And it highlights the target, basically. So that's how targeting works. Currently you cannot choose, like, okay, you can't choose when to target something. Like, I probably should make it so you have to hold the button and then you can target. But, yeah, I don't know which button that would be. I'm sure I'll add it eventually. What else is there? Yeah, the skill tree. You notice how it says warrior. I just kept it. I didn't want to type all the variables again. Yeah, there's a ton of code which I literally don't remember. I could take the time to read it and explain it, but I don't think you guys care that much. I already explained how the abilities worked, more or less. But yeah, guys, I hope you look forward to the Wizard. It's going to probably be the hardest to code, since he's like all spell-based, and all the spells are going to be kind of different. Like the Archer, all the spells were basically just an arrow that looks different. I'm gonna make this red really quick. Yeah, the wizard is gonna be mostly AoE. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be fun to code. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope you look forward to the next one. Should come in a more timely manner. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.